A large majority of people envision fall as the time to stroll through the park covered in pretty leaves. Or they think of it as the time when everything pumpkin spice fills the shelves. Or, simply, it's the time for carving pumpkins. But what about those who need a little fright? Those people go to Scary Acres. The park has made a name for itself by leading the game in terror for over 20 years in Omaha. The park is here to serve you, but don't even think about touching the actors, messing around, or disrespecting their media rules. When you first enter the park, there is a long stretch of pavement leading to the attractions. In the distance, you may hear sounds of terrifying machines, boisterous cackling, or blood-curdling screams. You may even meet a couple of the actors walking around with props in hand and costumes on, beckoning you to walk deeper into the park. The anticipation builds until you reach the first attraction, the House on the Hill. We were unable to take our cameras into the attractions, plus, we realized that it would just ruin the fun for everyone. Besides, the name of each attraction says what's going to happen in each. The house is filled with a family of monsters and freaks looking to give you nightmares in any way they possibly can. No one knows for certain what each freak will do, but one thing is for sure. You will run from the hill screaming. Scary Acres is famous for redesigning their attractions every year, so they're not the same as the last. Each attraction is very different, with interesting monsters and creeps that scare whoever dares to enter. After you've made it out of the House on the Hill, you have the choice of going on to the next attraction, or spending some time to find something to eat and settle yourself in front of a bonfire. Don't spend too long there. One of the monsters might just get you. Now, it's time to venture into the Haunted Woods. In the Haunted Woods, you're accompanied by a large group of people who are about to venture into the same darkness with you. The woods is a long, winding path full of obstacles you have to maneuver in and out of, while a group of monsters finds joy in terrifying you at each turn. You may even leave the woods finding that part of you is still back there somewhere. You may have thought the woods was terrifying, but there's still one more attraction to go. You can grab something to eat now, head out for the night, or you can be a true thrill seeker and enter. In the back of the park, the Master's Castle sits and waits for foolish souls to step upon its drawbridge and enter. When inside, you can explore various parts of the castle, where many different types of creatures and forsaken souls are doomed to spend the rest of eternity here under the power of the castle's owner. The creatures will only find joy in tormenting you, so watch your back, and don't forget to look around every corner. Don't get them wrong, the owners of the park love a good scare, but their hearts are open to charity. Fortunately for us, no one was left behind or scared to death. We decided to get something to eat and head back home. But who's to say the creatures lurking around at Scary Acres didn't claim anyone else that night?